Morning. Welcome to Drive Electric with Dominic. Today is Wednesday. I'm about an hour behind my schedule. I am headed to Apex, North Carolina for a big EV meetup at the first, I believe, Ionna charging station. It's right by the Ionna headquarters in Apex, North Carolina. And so I'm going to meet up some friends. Kyle Connors organized a big cars and coffee with them. So people are going to have signed up ahead of time to test the equipment there. At the new rechargery, as they call it. Man, excuse this hair. I don't know what's going on with like. I woke up like Farrah Fawcett this morning. I don't know why. Well, not nearly as attractive. But anyway, yeah, I'm an hour late. As I say, I got 600 and some miles to go. We'll hit some of these things, points in the car on the way. But yeah, let me think. I got to get this thing unplugged. I'm at. Let me see. I'm unplugging. At 90% because I screwed up, and I had set I had set my charge to 100% last night, but I did it in the phone app, and for some reason it didn't. I thought it would automatically, be transferred to the car or whatever. I don't know. I did it with some navigation while I was doing some navigation in the phone app. And I had set it from there, but I hadn't really set it to 100%. It was just for the purposes of that trip. If I had left at 100%, this is how it would route me, kind of situation. So anyway, lesson learned. So 90%, and yeah, let's hit the road. All right, I just got in the car and looking at what we got here. So it looks like Valdosta supercharger is my first stop. Okay. Valdosta? Oh, it's routing me somewhere. This is a different way than it was routing me earlier. Okay, that's interesting. See, last night it had me going through Jacksonville at an 80% battery, and then 100% battery. No, it's going to, yeah, 100% battery is Jacksonville, but now it's routing me around that. So I wonder if this is going to be faster this way. So let's see if we get the whole trip thing. Apex, North Carolina at 9/11 tonight. Okay, let's hit this. Let's get on the road. All right, here we go. 5 minutes later. It's 11:06 a.m. and this is the on-ramps to the I-10. And I won't be too long on the I-10 because it's sending me up into Georgia. Oops. Yep, to go through Valdosta instead of down the I-10, which is nice because I like to drive in the back roads and more than I do like these highways here. But yeah, so conditions are nice. It's kind of warmish out, but 69 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not very clear out there. There's some fog in the air, I guess. It's kind of nice. I can see well enough. Lots of visibility. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put this down and get to driving. So I'm pretty excited about this meetup. Like I said, I was going to Apex, and so Kyle Connor from Out of Spec had set up a deal with Ionna for the site to have all this, set up the cars and coffee situation. So there'll be tons of different kinds of EVs testing the crap out of this thing all day long, putting it through its paces. I was looking at the list of people who had signed on to come, to show up, and it's a great list. There's like people I know personally, I've met, kind of friends or colleagues, or both, and I think there's some viewers out there from the of the Batteries Included podcast. If you don't know that, I help produce that podcast. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see, and all their cars. I'm excited to meet the people, of course, but I'm also excited to meet their cars. There's all kinds of things. I saw a Genesis electrified GV70, I believe I saw on there, which I haven't seen in real life yet. So there's a Jaguar I-Pace, which I have seen in Saturn and stuff, but I haven't seen in a while. And for an event like this, it's kind of neat to see it because it's a bit of an oddball in a way. Mostly those things are used by Waymo for their autonomous. As an autonomous vehicle in like San Francisco or Arizona or whatever. All right, so yeah, so lots of interesting vehicles and people, and man, so this is gonna take me like, I don't know, 11, 12 hours, a long time to get up there, and I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna wake up and go to the meet. It's like from 10 a.m. to 3 a.m., so like 5 hours max. But I think I might have to leave earlier than that, so I need to get home and then get the podcast for Friday morning ready. So it's a bit of a I'm juggling a little bit here, way beyond my abilities probably. So if Friday's podcast really sucks, it's probably my fault. Anyway, yeah. So hopefully you're enjoying this drive so far. We're still in Florida on the I-10. I'm not really sure how we can't be going too far this way. Just check out the map a little bit, because it's got me charging in Valdosta. Okay, there we go. I think at Monticello, looks like I get off at the Monticello exit, which is not actually very far outside of Tallahassee. Yeah, I'm at least halfway there already, if not more. Yeah. Okay, I'm 14 miles from I guess I'm going to be taking the Florida-Georgia Parkway. Interesting. Yeah. All right. So I guess I'll let you go for a bit, and I'll catch up with y'all later. Oh, currently at 82%, and I'm just driving. What am I driving? Oh, 74. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I haven't really thought about my speeds and the overall trajectory of things. I'm going to kind of look at what this is saying over here, as far as like when I'll show up eventually, because it's got me showing up at, what is it now? 9:11 p.m., which is not bad. That's enough time, early enough to give me a good night's sleep. But maybe I can do better. I don't know. Let's find out. All right. No idea what that is. So 1.3 miles 1.2 miles before I need to make my turn off.
1 mile. Take exit 225 on the right onto US 19 toward Florida-Georgia Parkway.
And there it is, in 1 mile, I guess. So yeah, we've gone so far 26 miles, and our efficiency is 337 watt hours per mile. And that's, of course, that's 74, 76 mile. I'm doing 76 right now, but, it's been like 72, 74, in the mid to low 70s, basically, as far as speed goes. 336 watt hours per mile. Seems a little high, but it could. I'm preconditioning. That's something to do with something. And yeah, but here's our turn off up here, coming right up. And this truck is going slow. Maybe I'll be following it.
Take exit 225 on the right.
Apologies for the voice. I do like the voice, having the voice activated.
Turn left onto South Jefferson.
Just keep things nice and easy. And I come up here and I turn left.
Now turn left onto South Jefferson.
Onto South Jefferson. Up into Monticello, Florida. It's on the way to Georgia, basically, but it's still Florida. And got to keep your eyes open for the POPO. The Florida Highway Patrol is usually pretty active on this stretch. And if not them, then, of course, the town of Monticello has its own law enforcement, sheriff's department, whatever. Interesting tribal stripes on that Honda. Yeah, so I'll just show you a little bit of this highway. Come up in the Monticello. Speed limit here, I think it's 45 right here, and then it'll probably pick up and then drop down. Yeah, 55 now. Yeah, but you want to stick pretty close to the speed limits in these neck of the woods. And but we'll show you a little bit of the town of Monticello too once we get up there, because it's a nice little country town, and this part of the state. Yeah. Oh, is that the police? Yes. Yep. Out in force, of course. Oh, another Model 3. Hi there. Hi, Model 3 friend. This is one thing I love about this car, and probably some other modern cars as well, is just having this a map, you know, on this big screen and stuff, so you can see where you're going. It's fine. But now I can also see what's around me. And this is especially cool at night. So because you can't see anything out your windows, but you can, you know, look at the screen and kind of see, you know, the lay of the land around you. And maybe some people don't find that super interesting, but I kind of do. I like to know what's you know, just off the road. Like, look at this nice looking lake here. It just looks like, you know, interesting to me. It's just whatever, my thing, I guess. All right, we're still driving towards Monticello. It's this is 1.5 miles before North Jefferson Street. I've been kind of toying with the idea of turning on FSD. I've got the Christmas update, and I'm not sure. Actually, I can look while I'm driving, sort of. See what software I'm on right now. So I'm on, yeah, 15 or 12, version 12.5.
Enter the roundabout
Oops.
and take the second exit.
12.5.4.2. I'm not sure if I don't think I've done a dude loop on this. I haven't done a dude loop on this version of the software yet, and I probably should, but won't be for a few days for sure. But in the meantime, I might kind of let it loose on these streets and just see if it can handle whatever it is it's supposed to handle. Yeah, we're getting into Monticello proper here now. There's your Dollar Tree. Yeah. Actually, here, yeah, we can see the downtown coming up. We can see it off in the distance. It looks pretty nice, actually. I don't know if you can see it very well in your camera in the view yet, but it's got like a nice little domed, you know, courthouse building right in the middle of, you know, you're driving towards Monticello. It's a big kind of boulevard, and you know, you're looking right at the Capitol building, basically, or the Capitol building, the downtown City Hall, courthouse, probably. Yeah, it's like an echo of Tallahassee in a way, because coming from, you know, Apalachicola Parkway, you can see like the Florida Capitol building. It sits like right at the end of the boulevard, just like this kind of does. So it's kind of an echo of that. I don't know if it's on purpose. Probably not.
Enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Oops. Take the second exit. Okay. And I'm good there. And that's an exit.
In 500 feet, turn right onto East Pearl Street.
Taking this exit here. I think this is the second exit. Yeah, this is basically me going straight. We just went around downtown. This is a nice little downtown, actually. It's been...
Now turn right onto East Pearl Street.
Turn right on the East Pearl Street, really? Okay, I'll do that. I might know who lives there, actually. Okay, East Pearl Street. I don't know why I'm doing here. Oh, Rancho Grande, Mexican Grill and Cantina. Huh. Okay. I've never been in this particular part of Monticello before, and I'm wondering why it's got me going down this weird route, like this side street. Maybe it'll make sense once I get down to the street a little ways. This is kind of bizarre. But hope you're enjoying the scenery though. We got some lots of nice live oaks with the Spanish moss hanging off of them. Very North Florida, South Georgia. Ooh, this place, Monticello Auto. And keep going straight. There's a fuel depot for commercial vehicles. Yeah, Eli Roberts. That's fuel people. That's cool looking old barn. Looks like it's been converted into a no, it's abandoned. All right. Oh, it's Christmas over here at this house. This is a nice street back here. Look at this place. Yeah. Like, this is a nice little community, I think. like it's like picturesque practically. This is huge, huge live oaks on the side here. Crepe myrtles. You know, you're in the south, y'all. We got palm trees, we got live oaks, we got crepe myrtles. We've got houses with huge columns in front of them. That's a nice place there. All right, I have no idea what's going on with this routing, but yeah, here we go. Where are you taking me, Tesla? Oh, California stop and go. I'm not even sure why there's a stop sign on my way there, but okay. It's coming up here. Okay, the road kind of becomes more like a serious road up here then? Like a legit road? No through trucks requiring... Okay. No big trucks requiring CDL licenses on this road. It's kind of rough and bumpy. I don't know if you can hear the increase in cabin noise, but there is an increase in cabin noise, and there's an increase in the speed limit. All right, so 55. Actually, boom. Let's hit FSD. And I still don't really trust it. I gotta keep my hand on the wheel. I mean, I think you should keep your hand on the wheel regardless, even those systems that say they're hands-free, because I don't trust none of them. Yeah. We got a little work on the side of the road coming up. See if FSD does anything with that. It's kind of slowing down a little bit down to 49 in this turn. I don't know if it's like just slowing down for the turn or what. But yeah, things are going pretty good. So my hand is like this. I'm not really engaging with the wheel, and definitely not torquing the wheel. But I'm here to grab it in case it decides to make any sudden moves. Yeah, but I'm kind of curious now if about the nag thing. So I know there's an FSD update that takes away the nag, and I'm not positive whether or not I got it. I was going to look up all the latest information. I know some people have version 13 right now, which the high hardware 3 cars. I'm not sure if it's coming to our cars in the immediate future. I'm not positive. I need to look that up. But anyway, I said what version I have right now, so 12.5.4.2 I believe it was. And no nags, actually. It's not nagging. So I'm thinking this is the nagless version, which is it's kind of nice, actually. I really kind of hated the nag. I didn't really need it. I didn't think. I mean, I'm letting the car drive. It's 51. Why is it going so slow? Let's see if I can speed it up to... Yeah, speed limit is 55. Why are you doing... not that? Oh. Yeah, got everything dialed up. I'm not really sure why it's... You know, this auto max, it's on max. But it's, I don't know, I'm going to give it some beans with my own foot, because I don't have all day to lag around in rural Georgia as much as I'd like to, because, you know, here we get some, whoa. Just as I looked over there, the car saw some like manure in the road and took evasive maneuvers. Like it put itself over the line really quick, and my hand grabbed it, but not actually before it crossed over the line. But there was nothing coming, so yeah, that was not ideal. So that's why you keep your hand, on the wheel or whatever. Man, that's bizarre. It's like, it's just a second I take my eyes off the road, just to show you, what's going to be on the side there. I was going to make a joke about marshmallow farms. Because they cover their hay or whatever in white plastic. It can look sometimes like big white fluffy marshmallows. But yeah, it's just that 1 second I look away, boom, the car is like zooming off, making whatever evasive maneuvers. Yeah, that was bizarre. It was like just like some car tracks, like tractor tracks or something with it looked like manure basically, in a tire tread pattern going down the road. And I guess that was, I don't know how I would have interpreted that. Maybe as a lane change or something. I have no idea. Anyway, interesting. So, FSD, not perfect. Is it on right now? Oops, no, it is not. So let's get my speed back up to 55, 57, 58. Okay, and then let's go. Yeah. So now it's going 60. Okay. 59, I guess. Be precise. Shouldn't have to worry about getting pulled over, except I'm not really sure. I'm not really worried about being pulled over on this backcountry road. All right. So I guess you've probably seen enough of this part of Florida for now. I will let you go and talk to you all in about 9.3 miles, or maybe a little later. We'll see. Well, that's nice over there. It's like horse paddocks. Can't see that now. Oh well. It's just like, this is a really lovely part of the country. Don't come here. It's terrible. Yeah, I'd love to have a house out in the country like this. It's just, just like driving down these roads every day. I don't know. It would feel just nice. All right, we're still rambling along this back country road, and just kind of looking at this because my FSD is only taking me 55 miles an hour, which is the speed limit, which great. But often it's like dipping way down below that, and I'm not sure if it's because it doesn't think it can handle like the speed, the turns at speeds or whatever. Maybe it's slowing down for, I don't know, for the turns. So I just pulled up the Autopilot menu here on the screen, and just to see what I have going on. So Autopilot's activated. It was on average, and I just set it to assertive, but it hasn't seemed to make a difference. Lane change notification is chime. Minimal lane changes for current drive. I just activated that. Expanded full. Oh, pay attention to the road. Oh, look at that. You see that? So I'm looking over here, and then this camera up here. Where is that? This camera up in here. Is actually looking at my eyes. This is something I didn't get before. So this is. I keep seeing little flashes. It reminds me of the regular, or some scenery there. It reminds me of the. I don't know. My mind's all over the place right now. Sorry. Okay. Let's just keep looking at what we got. So minimal changes, expanded full self-driving visualization, automatic speed, set speed offset, which I have. I can press I. So automatic set speed offset allows Autopilot to drive at the speed it determines it's most natural. This considers factors like road types, traffic flow, environmental conditions, speed limits. Okay. Oh, please pay attention to the road. That's great. That's great, and that's something that's a necessary feature of this kind of like advanced driving automation systems. You do want eye monitoring, and so the system has to know that the driver is paying attention, and it should not be defeatable. I've heard that this actually, you can put a piece of tape over that, and it kind of takes it away. It doesn't give you any warnings anymore, which is which would make it defeatable, which is, you know, I think should not even be legal. But I haven't tested. Maybe that's not even the case. Like, I'm not saying that for sure because I haven't tested it myself, and I haven't really read deep about it. So yeah, it's a consideration though. I have, you know, read that is something that can be done, but I need to check it myself. Anyway, so yeah, the driver is obviously responsible for the speed of the vehicle and is expected to intervene as needed. So, okay, so it's, wonder if I take that off then, if it's going to speed up. So now we're doing 53, you know, and it should be max 63. Speed limit's 55, like, you know. So we go down here. Offset 15%. Yeah, actually Smart Summon is activated, but I'm not using that obviously. Speed limit warning, display, speed limit relative, +9 miles an hour for warning collision on, late, yes. Emergency lane departure avoidance. Man, this thing went off on me last night. Emergency lane departure avoidance. The camera just read the road wrong and thought I was leaving the road, and it just freaked me out. All of a sudden, my car is like sounding like it's like DEFCON 9. You know, there's nuclear missiles incoming, and I need to duck, cover, and yeah, it just kind of startled me. You know, it was just a fault of the system, really. So yeah, but I guess if it's it does come in handy, I guess, if you're not paying attention and going over lines. Obstacle aware acceleration, green traffic light chime, which is one of my favorite little features, little tiny features, sub features, featurettes. Okay, I'll stop. And look, whoa, wow. A little bit of ghost braking, and I'm not even sure. Autopilot disengage. Oh, I think I grabbed the wheel, that's why. I thought I didn't hit the brake, but I pulled on the wheel just a tad and disengaged. I'm not really sure what happened there. It thought it had to stop for an emergency, but it did not. And so, not a great look for FSD at this point, but if we can get up to speed. FSD on. Okay, there's a stop coming up ahead. No, it's not. I thought those were almost strips for a stop. Okay, well, I need to pull this down. Okay, let's just get back over to, you know, I don't really like this full view like this. I can't really see the map. I like being able to see the map. It's because I don't really need to see all this visualization, really. You know, it's really, yeah, I'd much rather kind of see what's coming up ahead, really. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
Turn left onto Greenville Highway.
Oh, 1 mile, I'm turning left on the Greenville Highway. Okay. Oh, here's a dead possum in the road, and it's kind of moderating its speed slightly, like it saw that possum, and it kind of like let up just for a brief second. You know, I could feel it let off the accelerator. And look, we're doing 54 miles an hour. I don't know why. Look, it should be doing a max of 63. Speed limit 55. Like, what is going on? There's probably some silly setting that I have set that I don't really quite understand. I must be doing something. It's got to be me, right? It can't be the system. You know, there is a good chance it's me, I will say. Even after owning this car for a few years, you know, and knowing a fair amount about electric vehicles, I still, you know, find myself being kind of dumb about my own car sometimes. Okay, we got stop signs coming up here.
Now turn left onto Greenville Highway.
Wants me to turn left onto Greenville Highway and see if let's see if I can let the car do that itself safely. It's gonna have to pull up the line so it can see. It can't. Oh, no. Okay. Here we go. Pulling out with a nice assertive pull out onto a, which is, the highway here is speed limit 60, so you kind of want it to be assertive, I feel like, and getting up to speed so you're not going to hold people up in case they're coming up behind you or coming from now, coming down the road. All right, more North Florida countryside. Kind of wondering what they're growing over there. Maybe it's sugar cane? I don't know. It's a south field, apparently. All right. I've got 11 miles before I need to turn off of this thing, so I'm going to let you go for a little bit. All right, a bit too slow to catch it, but we've just crossed over into Georgia. We're in Brooks County. Speed limits dropped down to 55 miles an hour. Yeah, north 221, 76. Speed checked by detection devices. Okay. I've been warned. There are detection devices. Okay. Wow, $1,200 for throwing trash on the highway. That's a good find. It's nice. And yet, I see trash off the highway. Lights on when raining? Yep. Oh, hurricane evacuation route. Good to know. Actually, looking at these big piles of stuff on the side of the road, I'm wondering if that's, maybe that's just local tree farm cleanup. I don't know. Oh, we're slowing down a little bit, coming up over this hill. I'm still set at 63 miles an hour max, but for some reason it's only 56. I haven't figured out what's going on with that. All right, and so much stuff just happened there. It's only been a couple minutes, and a few things happened. One, okay, the car can see roadkill and react to it. So there was like a, I don't know, something dead in the middle of the road, possibly a raccoon. It'd been there, it'd been pretty smushed, and the car saw it and slowed down and pulled over. It just put one set of wheels right on the yellow line, basically. And basically, instead of like, kind of going, putting
northeast on Greenville Highway for 3.7 miles.
Instead of like just going over, the thing, but between the wheels, it actually ran over. It put two wheels. Oh, look, seeing those, like, okay, you can't see. Let me turn this. You missed that, but there was like, look, I'm going 46 miles an hour. Come on, car. Like I don't have all day. Okay, like let's get up to speed. Stay up to speed. Okay, I just set it up to push the accelerator, get up to 61. See if it'll stay here for a while. But yeah, so I saw some skid marks on the road, some some black marks, some tire marks, and like it's slowing down for them. Like it's kind of bizarre. But yeah, getting back to the roadkill, yeah, it reacted to saw the roadkill, it reacted, moved over a little bit, but instead of like straddling the roadkill, it like just put two wheels directly through it. It's like, well, that was not really helpful, car. Yeah, but I'm not sure. I guess it can tell how high off the roadkill comes. I mean, that was maybe 4 inches. It wasn't a whole lot of, the poor thing had seen better days. But yeah, so that's that case. And then yeah, this whole, I'm still going 61, so there's that. But it's just kind of like disappointing, like in a lot of respects, FSD. I mean, I'm loving that I'm not getting all the nags and stuff for, touch the wheel every 20 seconds and give it some torque, which was like super annoying and made FSD not fun at all. So this is, that part of the experience is like really great now. I'm loving it. Really makes the experience so much better. Yeah. Oh, saw the little flag man there, and like hit the brakes just for a second, like flinched on the brakes and dropped my speed down to 56, and then it's just staying here. and it's just staying there. 55, okay. Oh, maybe it's because I have a little turn in the road. It's gonna slow down. No, still 55. But I'm gonna do 60, so I'm gonna push the speed back up to 60. Oh, take a look at our watt hours per mile, looking a little bit more reasonable down here. I guess with our lower speeds, 303 watt hours per mile. Lower the number, the better, of course.
Turn left onto South Court Street.
Oh, looks like I'm a mile away from my next turn. I'm 17 minutes still from the supercharger in Valdosta. Right, so I'll let you go. Okay, video back on for this FSD handling of this turn. I got a stop sign warning coming up. They have the stop sign there. Speed limit's going down to 45, just below this.
Now turn left onto South Court Street.
And I gotta turn left. Is this gonna take the right way? Yeah, okay. And we got this weird divided highway. We got some trucks coming. And it's just gonna sit here. Okay, now it's gonna go. And I gotta yield on this side. Oh, I've been here before. It's been a long time, but I have been here before. I think working. No, it wasn't then. It's because I used to delivered around here. I just remember that intersection though. It's a bit odd. Oh, check out this church on the left here. We're silver spires. Oh well. All right, so going over the bridge into Valdosta. Yeah, I've been here. Yeah, and for work. Yeah, I remember it now. Because in my mind, I only delivered parts in Florida, but I also zipped up to Georgia's here and there, depending.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto East Screven Street.
Okay, I got some cattle truck ahead of us. Oh, look, we got to go right up here in this. What is it doing?
Now turn right onto.
Oh, look at that! It just like went right around that car, right on red after stop. Okay, so I can turn right on the red, but I need to stop first. And I've stopped, and I got this car doing this thing in front of me. Is it going to try to do it? It's doing it. Okay, awesome. Lost traction there for a second. Oh, this is a nice little downtown too. I don't know. A lot of these like South Georgia towns are really kind of nice. There's a mess of them up around here. Ooh, slingshot. Outside the church, that church had a sign that said, "We're proud of our Trojans," and I assume they're referring to the local sports team. Excuse me. A local Dodge Ram Jeep dealership. No EVs there. Yet soon, Dodge Ram or Dodge or Charger, sorry, coming soon. Okay, speed up to 45 miles an hour and it's sped up. That's good. Finally, that's nice. And how far we got? We got 13 miles, 15 minutes. I kind of hope. Arigato. Arigato. Japanese restaurant. Hope there's some food by this supercharger because I am really hungry. I did not eat breakfast. I've got some trail mix here with me, but I wanted to wait before I got into that. Yeah, I guess I'll let you go over 45. Oops, people feel the need to go faster. A lot of people feel the need to go. I'm being passed a bunch. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. There's a Chevy dealership. Wonder if they got any EVs. EVs for South Georgia. I've not seen a whole lot of EVs for South Georgia on this lot. Yeah, nada. Nothing. Okay. Amazing. Okay, so yeah, speed limit's up to 55, so I don't know why you're going slower than that car. Because you should be going more than that. I'm not sure what the max is here. 58. We're doing 58, okay. Oh, it's going to go up to 65 here in a sec. Will the car do it on its own? Let's see. Okay, 65, and then, oh, whoop, oh, and then boom, 69. Like, come on, car. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. That's a nice little bridge. Okay, I'll let y'all go for a bit. Okay, we seem to be a little bit less than a mile out from the supercharger. We're still in FSD. I guess we're on the outskirts of Valdosta. Yeah, there's Bubba Jack's Crab Shack. 3 lights on the left. All right, sounds good. Right, so yeah, I just hit the turn indicator to get over in this left lane because I'm gonna have to turn left eventually at some point. It's my next in 0.4 of a mile onto an unnamed road, which I believe that is where the superchargers are, and you know you can look right on the map actually to see what's going on. It'll become more clear. Yeah, right in that little spot there. All right, and let's get this. Sure, this should be turning left here. So here's the sun stop. Yeah, I see what we're doing. Oh yeah, I remember this place.
Now turn left.
Now turn left, it says, but turn left. See with all this, and I've got to wait for this traffic to go. I'm gonna hit it myself so I don't hold up people. This guy looks like, you know, you stop moving forward. All right, I wanted to pull in there.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, okay, I think we're in back, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so, yeah, like, I was gonna let the car pull in, and then, but the guy was like wanting to get out, and you know he's like moving forward, but then he, you know, gestures that I move ahead. I was like, don't move forward, then. If you give me no confidence, I can, you know, you're not gonna zoom into me. All right, let's see what we got going on. Oh yeah, this setup. I hate this. All right, okay. Let's get these guys out of, let these guys get out of the way. I'm gonna go on the back side of this charging setup. And
in 500 feet,
this is okay.
At your destination.
So we've got 54% battery, which is a lot. It's a lot of battery. Actually, do this. Yeah, auto park. Yeah, let's let the car do all this stuff, so I can hold the camera. Let's see how well it does this. You can see on the screen. We're backing up. So far, so good. My foot is covering the brake. I'm sure it was fine, though, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. And hit the brake. It already hit the thing, the brakey button. And we're here. Okay. So, let's see. We're still looking at, we're looking at 9:08 in North Carolina at the final destination. Okay, I'm gonna get out and plug in and see what we got. And I cannot plug in. This one's being used for that side, so I need to pull over and grab the next stall. That's on me. I wasn't paying attention to what was going on with that stuff. Okay, so I just do this thingy. Pull in here. Pull into here. Yeah, that's good. All right. Get out. Get out, get out, get out. Boom. Little handshake. Little handshake. And we are blue light flashing, and we are green. Yes. All right. Let's take a look at what we got. So, I got my charge limit set to 100. I can turn it down to... I'll just leave it at 100 for now, you know? Why not? Right, charging at Valdosta. 31 cents a kilowatt hour. Read it and weep. That's a great price. Right, so we go back to... so how long do I stay here? I mean, it's kind of weird that this is a screen that took over just now. So this is a little bit different of what's been going on. I've had some updates, and this is a little different than the last time I drove a Tesla, which wasn't that long ago. So I pull that down, I can see the trip. So I can continue the trip anytime, but it's telling me the next stop is in Hardeeville, South Carolina. Wow. So I'm going to go from South Georgia all the way to South Carolina and have 11% when I get there. So that's great. I mean, I could try to leave a little early, and my estimated charge time here is 38 minutes. So I got time to go in and eat something, which is good because my finger is like shaking because I need some food. Right. So yeah, 38 minutes, lots of time. Man, that's a big supercharger stop right at the start. I mean, I don't think that's the smartest way of doing it, you know, kind of thinking about it, because I'm 58%, so I can only charge at 125 kilowatts right now, and it's only going to go down from there, right? So, you know, 125 kilowatts, 123 kilowatts. Yeah, that's not going to get any better, and that's not super great speeds. That's like less than half of what this thing should be able to do, I believe. Or at least less than half of what the things can put out. Yeah, so I'm just wondering, if I look at the route. Okay, the next stop is way up here on the other side of Savannah. But what if I charge along here somewhere instead? You know? Like... Okay, I see why it's doing this. There's not a whole lot of choices. It can... I should charge in Brunswick. I'm going to be going right by that. So yeah, I should have a Brunswick charge. Yeah, that would make more sense to me. Like, going to charge a little bit here, then get going, and just make sure I have enough to get to Brunswick. I think that's the move. Because yeah, this is not good planning, I think, route planning. Sit here at, you know, now 113 kilowatts. I'm going to let it charge for now because I want to run in and get some food, but man, it's kind of weird. So they've improved the car so much all the time, but there's always like these little things that never really quite come together, you know. In theory, it all works well, and you can, you know, drive and be happy with it, but if you want to really, like, you know, get the best road trip times, which you kind of do when you want to get to somewhere, like today, you know, I don't want to be charging like at 50 kilowatts for 40 minutes or whatever, and when I could, you know, there's other options that I can just... Right, you understand what I'm saying, right? Okay. Time for some McDonald's or whatever we have in here, Sun Island, or I don't know. I gotta eat. Right, so I just went in there, got a burrito from Moe's. I've never been to Moe's before, but I'm gonna find out how good the burritos are. And I'm really hungry. I can't wait to bite into this, but first I need to figure out my situation about, you know. Oh, so look at this. Charged up to 91%. We're still charging. We're at what? We're charging at 36 kilowatts, which is ridiculous. Right. So I just did navigate to superchargers in Brunswick, Georgia. And I arrived with 45. Okay, I can go now. Arrived there with 44%. I got plenty of battery. Okay, let's get unplugged and get on the road and eating some burrito. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Engage. Giving a little update. I'm in South Georgia somewhere. Where am I? I'm not sure. Main Street, crossing Main Street. Starts with an N. What is this place? Nahunta? Zooming in on the map. Yeah, Nahunta. Yeah. Nice little Georgia town. There's been a few. I've been just kind of driving and not filming for a while, so apologies for that. But still a beautiful day out there. I'm on Autopilot lockout not because I didn't do the nags or whatever, but because I got a phone call coming in. I was like looking at my phone, trying to figure out who it was, because it was a number I didn't know. And anyway, next thing I know, I had not looked at the road for long enough to it gave me like an automatic lockout of autopilot strike. So the car is punishing me for being bad, apparently. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. I've got 36 minutes to go before the next supercharger in Brunswick, and looking forward to it. A slight change of plan. I had myself navigating towards Brunswick, Georgia, but I was driving there with 40-some% battery, which is kind of high. So I ended the trip and navigated to my original, final destination in Apex, North Carolina. Now it's got me going to, it's dropped on a site here. Pull that up. No. There we go. Yeah, now we got going to Hardeeville, South Carolina is my next stop. So, and riding with 11%, which that's about right. That's great. So, and that's going to be a while though. It's 4:07. It is now 2:38. So I still got a bunch of driving to do. So I might have to stop to use the washroom before then. Okay. But yeah, that looks good. But I'm arriving at 9:34 now. That's a little bit later. That's like 20 minutes later than it was. I feel like I've been poking along, the speed limit keeps going up and down. This cut back, it's like a 4-lane. Well, you got 5 lanes right here right now, but basically a 4-lane highway. But it's going through so many small towns. The speed limit's going up to 65 sometimes, but then often 55 and 45s, and then 35s for little town. I guess we're just getting 55. A lot of people are going way over that, and so I'm trying to keep up with the flow of traffic. Yeah, we buy junk. Look at this place. Oops. They buy junk. All right. So, I guess we got 34 minutes to go. Is that right? No, we have an hour and 28 minutes to go. That's what we got. Okay. I guess I'm gonna buckled in already, but I guess I'm just gonna sit back and I don't know, eat up some miles, I guess. Sorry. I'm listening to the China EV and More podcast right now with Tu Lei and Lei Sheng. Tu Li and Lei Sheng. They do a weekly podcast. Well, should be weekly. Right. So I'm listening to the last episode now, and it's great to listen to these guys talk. They know the China scene really well, and the China scene is huge, and there's so many vehicles and models and brands, and man, it's a lot. So it's great to have people really focused on that market, especially. Yeah. All right. La policia everywhere. Wow. Keeping the camera low, out of sight while I'm going. Oh shoot, I was supposed to get on the I-95 here, and I did not. Oh, too distracted by the police to do my job. Oh, maybe not. No. I'm turning left here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Getting on an actual to goodness interstate highway now. Oh, look at this place coming up. Oh, this looks like a Buc-ee's.
Now turn left
I mean,
to take the Interstate 95
that's the only thing that
ramp.
gets built that huge. Wow. And that'll have some great charging in there in the future as well. All right. What we'd like to see. All right, getting on the I-95 north. Marshmallow boat. See, the light is clear. That's good. All right, I gotta put the phone down and drive. Not sure what this is on the road, but I thought I'd share. Bouncy house, but maybe not. Maybe? I don't know. You never know what you're gonna see on the road, though. I know that. Three lanes north, 3 lanes south. I-95. Right. So we're getting close to something here. About 4 minutes from my supercharger in Hardeeville. Oh, and this is the entrance to South Carolina. Haha, love it. That's kind of the nicest state entrance there is that I've seen. Nice. Lots to like about South Carolina, especially on this coast. I mean, that's the only area I'm really that familiar with, but yeah. So this highway's been going up along the coast. I mean, yeah, we're kind of driving over like the occasional like marshland, saltwater marshland comes in from the coast. Comes in like quite far, I think. Trying to see where we are here on the. Okay, you can see on the map, kind of where we are in comparison to where the ocean is. So the ways over there. But you know, there's lots of inlets and marsh goes inland quite a ways, especially around here. But yeah, so this is what the road looks like. Got 3 minutes to supercharger, and I'm not in the race anymore. I've slowed down. I'm doing the speed limit, which I wasn't doing that fast over the speed limit actually earlier either. And look, I'm going to arrive with 10%. I think originally it said 11%, and at one point it did get down as far as 8%, but it's back up to 10. So I think that's a pretty decent number. Got 2.5 miles to my exit, and yeah, we're just got going. Fella come up on in the fast lane. This guy jumped out and slowed everything down. Now he's behind me, but I can't go anywhere. So he's going to have to jump back in that other lane. All right. And I'm exiting on this exit, right? It's, oh yeah, let's jump out in front of me, that's fine. All right. Oh, I can't see.
Now keep left towards Savannah.
Some bright lights there. Woo. Okay, so keep left, towards down, do that. There you go. It's something to okay. So we space traffic for this traffic across the lanes of traffic. After the curve traffic, cross the lanes of traffic. This is okay. That is. Well, my eyes are here in the eyes. Look at the camera. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where you are? Oh. You see, I check all over this traffic and so that one. Okay. See anything? No camera. So you have to go straight. No, because this is nothing. And then try that side. Okay, now go this. Now go. Yeah. And 300 feet, unnamed road. Back in here. Oh, there they are. Oops. In here. They're hiding. Ugh. Okay.
Now
Parker's
you
Kitchen.
have arrived at your destination.
Let's see how I can get over here to the superchargers. Oh. Fast food in this place. Oh, there's a supercharger. I was gonna say not exactly pull through, pull into, I guess. And yeah, we'll do the automatic parking thing here. And let's see, let's go. Yeah, let's park here. Oh, let's park here. Yeah, let's see what it does. Oh, start. Recovering the brake because it's making me nervous already. And it's doing it though. It's kind of silly. I like actually I enjoy backing up myself, but I still kind of like watching the car do it. So that's cool. Oh, there we go. Autopilot features warning: telemetry from your vehicle. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. So be careful. Keep your eyes on the road, or I'm gonna have issues. I guess that's what it's telling me. So let's go plug in and yeah, let's plug in. So easy. All right. Hey, let's take a look. What the situation is here, actually. So we got 9% charge. Close that door. 9% charge, and then our next stop is in Florence, South Carolina, where we arrive. Estimated charge time 31 minutes. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's got me back in where I'm going at 9:04 again instead of 9:28 or 9 whatever. So I'm ahead of the time originally. Originally I think it said like 11 after 9. So I'm doing better than that apparently. So that's good. Estimated charge time here is 31 minutes. Kind of want to see this expanded a little bit, you know? Like, so I stop at Florence for 28 minutes, I guess, but, you know, what's my state of charge coming and going? You know, I arrive finally at my final destination in Apex, so I'll have 13%, which is kind of low. I'm going to actually overcharge that, so I have at least, I like to have 25% when I get there, so I can have, Sentry mode on. You need to have your battery up as far as 20% to activate Sentry mode. And that's a great feature to have activated. So anyway, I've got 30 minutes, I guess, here. Maybe I can cut a couple minutes off. And yeah, so I think I'm going to check out this little store and see if there's anything I can have. I've been drinking this. This is great, let me tell you. It's coconut water, but with pineapple. Not a whole lot. It's not super heavy tasting or not super sweet or anything like that. Just got like a nice hint of pineapple. And it just comes to life. So I just came out of the store real quick and let's turn this around. Stand. We're charging at 74 kilowatts. It says we've got 25 minutes remaining to continue trip. I'm thinking, heck no, that's ridiculous. I'm not staying. It feels like it wants me to. Maybe it's because I have my charge limit set to 100%. That's what it's doing. It thinks instead of, oh man, so instead of getting me to the next one as soon as possible, it's you know, looking at my charge limit and thinking I want to charge that high when I don't. I just want to charge enough to get, you know, to a reasonable distance to charge up the next one. So I'm going to hit continue trip, get out here and unplug. Unplugging. Boom. All right. All right. So charging is needed to reach destination. Well, and let's end trip altogether. Okay. And then re-navigate whilst I put my seatbelt back on. Let's see what we got happening here once it pulls back up on the screen. What do we have going on? Still calculating. Okay. Still calculating. I don't know if it's me, but it seems like the calculation part is a little slower than it was. All right. So no problem. Here we go. Lumberton, South Carolina, 13%. Rock on. That's perfect. Let's get out of here. Yeah, 60% battery right now. We pulled in with what, 9%. So that was great. Yeah, there's no point of staying anywhere that long when you're not charging. When you have a crappy charging speed like that, you know, and yeah, I need to maybe reset. Okay, I need to turn left onto this road. Okay. Back north.
In 500 feet, stay straight to take the Interstate 95 North ramp. Now stay straight to take the Interstate 95 North ramp.
Okay, I can't believe I actually did that right. I saw the I-95 sign there at the last second, and before I could really think it all through, I was thinking, that's got to be where I need to go, right? So, luckily it was, and here we are, back on the I-95. I'd say overall it was a successful stop. I was really only stopped long enough to go in, use the facilities, give me some coffee. What do I got? I got a... This is what I do here. Starbucks, double energy drink, mocha. It's my secret weapon for cross-country driving, but in only, you know, limited amounts and at key times, depending on the whole, just on the whole, you know, the timing of the trip, the time of day, and all that kind of stuff. How late you're planning on going. Yeah. You don't want to be just down on those things all the time, because that's no good. That's hard in your system. You can only drink so many of those things. Oh. Okay. Got trucks in the fast lane. All right, I'm gonna let you go. We got 101 miles to go. Let's go. Update from the road. Not quite as sunny as it was, not quite as bright, but it is, of course, 4:42, and it gets dark early now, so I'm not sure what time it gets dark over here on the coast. Probably earlier than it does where I live, and a little farther inland in the Eastern time zone. But yeah, I'm just kind of hoping there's no rain. It looks like there's probably showers around, but oh, there's blue skies over there, so that's a good sign. I guess I won't make it through here. I glanced briefly at the weather, but I was mostly looking at the temperatures. Make sure I brought warm enough clothes. So I got a few drops in the windshield here, but I don't think it's going to get too messy. Thank goodness. All right, so I do that little update. 84 miles to go before the next kind of thing happens. An hour and 9 minutes before I supercharge. Alright. Quick update from the road. We're at 31%. Got 40 miles at least. 34 minutes to go. 41 miles altogether. Alright. Well, we have to stop again, but I just thought I'd share the scene with you. As you can see, we're on night vision here on the screen, and it's getting darker. And it's been raining for quite a while, actually. Even though it doesn't look especially like stormy out there or anything, it's just been this like kind of a lightish kind of rain for like a long time. Whatever, it's not really impactful to me. It's probably hurt my efficiency a little bit. Let's see, let me take a look down here. Our efficiency, efficiency's looking good. 285 watt-hours per mile. Which, considering I've been driving, you know, highway speeds, Right now only 68, but sometimes, 75 or more. Yeah, below 300 is pretty good. 286. All right. So, I guess I'll see y'all in a bit.
802 Buff Boulevard.
Turning right on the... Oh, I gotta go down there. Turning right onto Buck Boulevard. Oh, Buff Boulevard. Sorry. Buff. All right. And nothing's coming. Go. Yes.
Now your destination is on the right.
Man, they could use some lighting over here. This is the entrance. Okay. It's pretty wild. And then, we're there. Oh, okay. Thought I saw an Equinox, but it is not an Equinox. It is, of course, a Tesla Model Y. All right. Let's see if we can, how we can park these suckers in here. Just do it this way. Do it myself. Let's see if we can. And yank on that. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. Don't want to hit that. All right. I think that's probably good. Let me get out and look. And hit the brake. All right. Jump out. And we plug in. Towing charger. Please use the last. Thanks. Towing charger. Well, dude, I'm here for a few minutes. I'm sorry. I know. I'll unplug. If I see somebody with a trailer coming in here, I will move out of the way. How's that? I think that's good compromise. All right. So, what do we got? 13 minutes remaining to continue trip. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. None of this like 30, 40 minute stuff. And we're charging at 99 kilowatts. That's great. Moving on up. We're at 14% already. I think we pulled in here with 10%. So boom, just like that, And let's see. It says it's added 1 kilowatt hour. Maybe it wasn't 10%. I don't know. Anyway, it's 15% now. And I guess I have choices here. I can have Dairy Queen Grill and Chill or nothing. And I think I'm going to go for nothing, actually. I'm not really hungry. Yeah, I'm just going to wait for this to happen and get going. All right. Looks like it's time to go. We're still charging that 109 kilowatts, which is not terrible. Yeah, but so next stop after this is going to be in Lumberton. We got a 14%. Okay, we have enough energy. Oh, okay. Let's get out of here. Let's get this thing unplugged and unplugged. Nothing showed up with the towing, so I did not have to abandon the post. Hear my fans ripping though. Okay. It's a lovely looking Dairy Queen, actually. Okay, maybe not. This is a Dairy Queen. Alright, let's hit the road here. Let's see. On my way out of this darkened parking lot situation. Yeah, it's like a... Don't even know what's going on here. Big pothole. Okay. Nothing coming. I need to go. Let's see, what's it telling me? I think it's telling me go. And then towards Florence.
Now turn right to take the Interstate 95 North ramp.
Okay, I can do that. Alright, I'm out of here. And it's definitely dark now. But at least it's not raining. Because then it's really dark. what to do. Shoot. I almost did that all wrong. Okay. This is better. Already. Engage. We're at the next stop. 300 feet. Turn on right on the Caton Road.
Now turn right onto Caton Road.
Okay, I will do that. Alright, so we are, I'm not even sure, Lumberton. Lumberton, one of the Carolinas. I think I'm still in South Carolina. I'm not positive though. Okay, so it says 400 feet. I should look for superchargers. I cannot see one. It doesn't say which side of the road they're on. Oh, I think they're on the left, the next. Can I get in that lane? I can. Okay. Oh, they're right there. Oh, man, they're... Oh. I should be in this turn lane. God. I guess I'll do it the hard way. Okay.
Now your destination is on the left.
Yeah. I see that now. So I need to go around here and find another entrance into this plaza. And hopefully this is an entrance into the plaza. If not, I can turn around.
In 500 feet, turn right onto the road.
It's not what I thought it was, and yep. So just directional McDonald's driveway. It's okay. Just spinning around. Don't mind me. Oh, there's the local OK service. OK service. All right. The cars are coming. Okay, I guess I'll wait. And let's go find these superchargers. They're right there. They're right there. Okay. And I can turn
now
in.
Your destination is on the right.
At the light, basically. Man, it's a rolling roadblock here on the interstate. I just got off. I was stuck, and they're like just slow rolling some equipment in one lane, so everything's slowed down. Oh, this is a cool looking little setup. Got a row over here, a pull back. I mean, like a pull in one over there. A few here, then a couple on the other side of that. That's weird. All right, so just pull up along here. Oh, I see a P. And do the P. Start. Okay. Let the car do this part again. I can just hold the camera and judge. This is so much better than it used to be. And it was frustrating. It was comical how bad it was before, really. I mean, you would never let the car do it itself because it's be 3 times as fast to do your own self. Look at that, right in the spot. All right, and this is our last stop to charge before we get to the next one. In Apex, I'm at minus 38%, so we need to get at least that. Plus, I want to have at least, I think 25. So yeah, let's get this plugged in and then see how long it says it's going to take us to get ready to go. Oh, these are like brand. No, okay. They felt sort of new for a second. Look at this cabinet. I don't know. All right. So here we go. 21 keys, kilowatts. 62, 128. Man, it's ramping up. 132, 135. It's at 8% right now. It won't be for long. 148 kilowatts. 154, 65, 181. It's ramping. 204. There we go. Yeah. 236, 251. Oh, 251. Look at that. 250 kilowatts. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's ripping. Ripping. And let's see what it says. So, pull this down. It says we have estimated charge time 10 minutes. That's pretty quick, actually. And but I guess it makes sense if we can rip back at 250 kilowatts for a while. It would be quick. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to overcharge just a little bit because I want to arrive with 25%. And actually, I believe there's a setting on this. I can set it so it'll, give me the charge I need to arrive at 25% automatically without me having to think about it or do any math. But that's a new feature, and I haven't fully explored that yet because this is my first road trip since I got it. So anyway, I guess I'll take a quick look at that and get back to y'all. So I just noticed here, I didn't have a chance to look it up because, I just had a couple seconds here to kind of collect myself. And I just noticed here it says set arrival energy, and I can touch that and I can arrive, let's say 35. And yeah, or I don't know, can we come down a little bit? I mean, yeah, 35 would be nice, and that gives me, okay, so save. Now it's recalculating. I also activated traffic aware, so in case it can, it will route me around this complete chaos on the highway over here. Everyone's kind of going like 30-40 miles an hour basically. Yeah, and earlier I was pretty much stopped. Anyway, so here we go. Lumberton, estimated charge time 1 minute to continue trip. Oh, it's got me stopping somewhere else now, but I don't. I think, okay, what do we got? Oh, we're charging at 84 kilowatts right now. So I guess it does make sense to keep on going to the next one and charge there at a faster rate again, because we're down to, 80, below 100 kilowatts. It's going to be closer to 50 here before too long. What to do? Yeah, let's go that. Let's unplug when it says, and which is now, I think. And then go to the next one. Yeah, here we go. That's it. That was way faster than I expected to be here. And hopefully the next one will have some amenities, because I could use a washroom, but I could cross like a multi-lane highway to go across the street there or there. I don't really feel like playing Frogger right now. This place, whatever it is closed, or was. And yeah, that's all there is here. Basically this. Oh, it looks like there might be a mobile on the other side of this parking lot. I don't know. All right, I think I just want to get on the highway. Alrighty, well, I've had a little bit of a, I don't know, technical difficulty, malfunction. Some clips didn't get clipped or didn't get recorded. I mean, I thought I was recording, but apparently I was not. Anyway, here I am now in somewhere. Here I am now in Benson, North Carolina. I just had to make a quick zap and zip kind of stop. Hit Benson, plugged in, and it's going to take me to Apex, and I had set arrival energy at 35%, so that's kind of what it's doing here now. Right. It did have me stopping a little bit further down the road, but then I don't know, it seemed like it was taking me off course in weird places to kind of do it. I don't know. I just figured this is easy to access. It was close to the highway, so I thought I'd take advantage. And I think I'm going to go inside and take advantage of the facilities, actually. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Bensonville, and this trip is getting pretty close to done for today. And we're going to do the same thing in reverse tomorrow after a few hours of hanging out, but yeah. All right, and back to the car and charging. You have enough energy to continue on your trip, and yes, so doing 88 kilowatts. All right, and just hit that OK, and yeah, we're gonna have 40% battery when we get there. That's more than I meant, so whatever, it's fine though. Let's get out of here. It must be charging to 100%. Man, I don't know why you'd do that, but okay. I guess if they don't have charging at home, Okay, I guess I'll put this out of here. Turn left on the South Walton Drive. And we gotta get back onto I-95 North, I guess. Yeah, still on I-95 North. Okay.
In 500 feet, take the Interstate 95 North ramp on the right.
I-95 Interstate North ramp
Now
on
take the Interstate 95 North ramp on the right.
the right. What are they even talking about? Oh, it's straight ahead. It's not on the right. It's like straight ahead. Oh my god. See, like right across the street here. I can go south or I can go north. North is straight ahead. There's no turning anywhere. It's frustrating when your directions aren't very direct. All right. So I guess I'll bring y'all back on board when something interesting happens or we get close to Apex, North Carolina. We are getting very close. Look, 0.4 of a mile. Something happens, and then, yeah, 1 minute away, 2 minutes away. That was weird. Okay, 2 minutes away. And yeah, it says we're going to arrive at 34%, which is weird, which is what I have.
Now take exit 95 on the right.
Okay. Taking exit 95.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto East Williams Street.
Left onto East Williams.
Now turn left onto East Williams Street.
All right. There's a Tesla Model 3 up ahead, the white one. It just went by me and had a vanity plate. DOGE. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan personally, but yeah, I guess Tesla people think that's nice or cool or whatever.
In 500 feet, turn right.
500 feet turn around. That's very soon. That's very soon. I'm going to say here. Probably no, that's one way. No.
Now turn right.
Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. It's like, is this it? The International Community Church? That's not what I was looking for. Oh, speed bump. It's interesting. Looks like it used to be a Greek restaurant. Possibly. Sorry. Just the colors is like often what you see, you know, that blue and white and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, Quality Inn Suites. Here we are. And see if we see I just need to park, I guess, and you'll go inside and unload.
Now your destination is on the left.
Oh, thank you. I'm just kind of wondering if I see anybody's EVs here that are here for the event. And I'm not seeing anything, but I imagine Tom Malogny is supposed to be here. I don't know if he's driving his, probably driving his F-150 Lightning. But we'll see. Oh, is that it? I think that is not it. Okay. Well. Okay. I'm just gonna take a look back here. Look at all these pickup trucks back here. Okay. So look back. You could have like charging back here, you know. Instead, it's what, say, some kind of hotel parking only, right? Okay. But they could have charger set up, like away from the building and whatever. But they don't. But I wish they did, because it'd be nice to wake up with a full battery. Everyone's like backed into these spaces like this, which I can do. It's just kind of weird to me. That's if I'm backed in at this angle. Okay, I'm going to turn this off so I can do some backing. Okay. All right, I made it. It's 10:15, so I'm about an hour late. Really 2 hours late because I left an hour late. So, but there was some traffic, and you know, not super happy with it, but it is what it is, right? That's what they say. Yeah, so thanks for joining me, and I'll have should have some other videos up detailing the festivities tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a road trip back, which is, happening tomorrow as well. Maybe just a whole lot of road trip. I think I'll just stick with this one, and then we'll introduce you to some people tomorrow. Maybe show you some cars. I don't know. We'll figure it out when it happens. Okay. Ciao. Thanks for watching.